Oh, crap. I thought I had the intro programmed already. Hang on.
And action. So uncivilized.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another. What are we doing? Uncivilized Scoundrels Collector's Edition. I'm sorry, guys. My mind is all over the place right now. It's been so busy with the Christmas holiday season and all. We're here on episode number 4, dude. And yeah, we got a few things to talk about. Sorry about we missed last week, but you know what? It's actually going to turn out just fine, considering this will be the last show of the year for us. And yeah, right before Christmas, man. So it's gonna be fun, and I can't do it without the rest of the fellas here. Got my man Eric. We got Commander Green. We got Luis, Pop Culture Relics. What's going on, fellas? How's everybody doing?
What's going on? Really
good.
Good, man.
Good. Now, first and foremost, man, are y'all ready for Christmas coming up in a couple days?
Nope. Never ready to spend more than I have to.
What's that?
Never ready to spend more than I have to, man.
Seriously, man, that's money taken away from our collections, right?
Yes, yeah.
I'm only ready for it because my wife takes care of it, so she gets all the kids in line.
There you go.
She's the best,
man.
So.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What do you guys? Are you guys? Is there anything on your Christmas list that you guys want? What are you guys hoping for?
Me, I'm just glad I don't have any big purchases coming up. So to not have to spend money on any collectible, that's my gift. It's been a rough year, man. It's been a rough year.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, so I'm good there.
Yeah, dude, for you, man, you've been stacked considering your high-end collections you've been getting.
I need a break, man. I need a break.
Bro. Seriously.
Hopefully EFX doesn't throw Hail Mary anytime soon. But yeah, 2026, probably the year that I start kind of pumping the brakes a little more. Thankfully.
EFX going to email you talking about right before the end of the year. Hey, guess what? That Vader helmet's coming early. Get your payment ready for January 1st.
For the Tidarium studio scale.
I know, right?
Worst
that'd be so funny. What about you, Eric? What's on your Christmas list, bro?
I don't really have anything. Just paying off my pre-orders, I guess.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's good, man. Got to get that stuff paid off, dude. What about you, Harold? Anything on your Christmas list?
And actually, just the way I have my setup changed up this week, and I have my garage racks behind me that I had built. My Christmas list is to redo my main display with garage racks on each side to replace my detolfs. So
nice.
That's my plan.
Yeah, dude. For me personally, Christmas came a little bit early with the 104 Battalion Wolfpack, man. So
yeah,
I got 2 deluxes and 1 regular, man. So what I wish is that they would have they're actually named clones. I don't know why they didn't do that. They're just calling 104th Attack Battalion. That's it. But I mean, I'm looking at Phase 1 Comet right here. There's a Phase 2 Comet, and the other one's Sinker. One's the non-deluxe is Sinker. I mean, straight out the box. But you know, whatever. They look awesome, man. I've only cracked open just this one. I put them on the Phase 1 shelf like I showed you guys earlier, and it's looking good. So hopefully, I'll get these things in the cases within the next couple of days and get a collection tour going out for all of y'all out there, man. So yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun.
And actually, and going to your point though about the that being Sinker too, that even goes back to the sideshow versions as well. They did the same thing, I think, in that set, like with the deluxe. They ended up making Sinker, and I think they called it like a grunt or just a standard clone. So they actually had done that then. So
well, Hot Toys was helping them out with those too, weren't they?
Yeah,
with the clones. So
they designed the armors. Yeah.
After all these years, they still haven't learned, huh? So crazy. Let's check in and see who's in here real quick. Got a few people coming in right now. We got Simon. What's going on, man? We got Johnny Chronicles. What's going on, dude? On the way home from the week, we'll be enjoying your show. Oh, nice, man. Appreciate it, brother. Big Red, my dude, what's going on, bro? And Coffin, what's going on, man? Hope everybody out there and Funky Cold Santa, what's going on, brother? Hope you guys are doing well tonight. Be
That's
safe,
from-
everybody, if you're not home yet. And yeah. Oh yeah, you got that Commander Green, huh?
That was from Funky Cold Santa. So
nice.
That's my mascot, and thanks to him.
Oh yeah, dude. I saw someone do a custom, and they also took one of the head sculpts. Tomorrow head sculpts, and they reshaped it. They reshaped the head and to add like the little double mohawk on him. Right. It looked pretty cool. That looked pretty damn good, man. That just made me want to Commander Green even more.
Heck yeah!
You know, like come on, please, Hot Toys. So I think for the first show next year, we had discussions about, you know, what are some of our, what are we excited to see? What's on our wish list? So we'll go ahead and talk about that across all scales. And yeah, bro. Hey, CT's here, man. Happy holidays, bro. Merry Christmas to you, man.
Hey, brother.
Thank you for coming through. I gotta get CT on here one time, man. Maybe at the beginning of the video.
I love hanging out with him in Discord too. Great guy.
He's so funny, dude. Like,
oh, dude.
Before, man, when all of the when all the limited exclusives would go up, and he's so, shout out to CT, man. We love you, brother. So yeah, man, let's get down to business, dude. So one of the first things we want to discuss actually is Hot Toys released Snowtroope Commander. Excuse me, I got clones on my mind.
Clones on your mind.
Exactly, bro. So Sideshow did another version of this, or they did their own version back in the day. Not that long ago, actually. It must have been like at least probably 5 or 6 years ago. I think they did it.
Mm-hmm.
Probably around there.
Yeah, and, I think so.
Yeah, and then Hasbro put out their version in a 3-pack recently, and now it's Hot Toys' turn. And at first, when I first saw these photos, I was like, "Damn, this thing looks clean, like hella white, stark white, like compared to his comrades." Here we go, right here. It's a perfect example. You know, the regular grunts, they got different shades of white, kind of like a little. I can't describe the color. It's kind of like a dirty white, I guess, if you want to say. But they got weathering and everything. But I guess the sergeant or the commander is clean, right? A typical officer, right? Don't get their hands dirty. But I think it was good either way. This was a nice surprise. It's actually nice for me personally to see Hot Toys putting out original trilogy figures, man. The past few weeks we got this, we got Empire Han, we got Bush Leia, we got Chewie on the horizon from Empire Strikes Back. So yeah, man, it's actually cool to see original trilogy come to form, and with the 40th anniversary of A New Hope coming up, or the 50th anniversary of A New Hope coming up, excuse me. It's going to be interesting to see what they actually released, dude. So, but Eric, I'm going to shoot this to you, man. Did you have any impressions on this piece? And and it was also limited too to like what, 3,000 pieces?
Yes. Yeah. I did get it. I did get this trooper, the commander. Glad I got it. We'll probably get more, hopefully, from the Mandalorian movie, and probably get the grunts and a couple other pieces. So it will look good, and hopefully, Hot Toys will do the Galactic Marines from the Revenge of the Sith and Clone Wars. So. Oh,
dude, yeah. There's so many more that they need to tackle, man. The Galactic Marines led by why can't I ever think of his name? Harold.
Bakara.
Yeah, Bakara. Yeah, Bakara. Absolutely, man. So
we need both of them.
Absolutely, dude. Yeah, I was talking to CT about this also, and I didn't notice, but this dude, we can find a close up. He got nostrils right there in his nose, man. That is funny.
Yes, he does.
That is funny, but Harold, what's your take on this thing, man? On this release?
I think this is one of those cases, and I think we were joking about another figure that's coming up later, that Mandela effect of like what you actually remember. And honestly, until somebody pointed this out in the scene on the AT-AT too of him talking to Veers, like I completely spaced out. Like, what do you mean the Snowtrooper Commander? I don't remember that. And it's like, sure enough, there it is. So, but yeah, it's great. I know they did the Battlefront 2-pack a while back for the Snowtroopers, and I think that's the one with like the rocket launcher, like in
Yeah.
this or like in the blogger
That was
photo.
the VGM set, yeah.
Yeah, so that's a nice touch to add to that, and then hopefully with the Mandalorian, we'll get some more Snowtroopers anyway.
Yeah, I hope so, man. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to actually see some more Snowtroopers on the way. You know, that'd be a great touch considering that they're there. Now, hold up.
Mhm.
Jason, are you hijacking the stream? Did they really drop
Whoa.
Chewie right now? Let me see. Let me take a look.
Oh yeah, other people are saying it too. Yep.
All right, let's see. Let's take a look. Let's see how this bad boy came out. And there it is. Holy shit. All right, cool. And he still has that goofy expression on his mouth. You know what he reminds me of? I mean, Luis, dude, you remind me of a Fozzie Bear, bro. When he's like, right? He has that same goofy ass expression on his face. I mean, that being said, this is still the better looking Chewie that they put out. I mean, considering the colors are spot on. Like here, it's not so bad. I'm not sure if the mouth closes all the way, but
Yeah, the one with the eye or the mouth open and the eyes looking sideways is not good. But yeah, like that, like
that looks good.
yeah, but it's just he looks like he's smiling though, man. I can't.
Yeah.
Because when you look at promo photos of Chewie and Empire, he looks mean. He looks a little angry. You know, it's just the way that they shape the mouth. I mean, I'm still gonna get it. This is still coming home, regardless. I mean, it's original trilogy. You know that's still in the. That's still my focus. But yeah, this looks much better. I think right here though.
Yeah, it's the mouth. If you can close it like that, I think it's gonna be.
Yeah, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Yeah, because the original New Hope version was just too dark. Look at that 3PO. Yeah, you know, I never picked up a 3PO yet for like Hot Toys. I saw the Sideshow one, and I'm still happy with it. You know, to be honest. But this one, I was asking for this set like years ago, and it's finally here, man. But shit, this is nice. Let's go continue to go through these photos.
Actually, I take it back. I need to send out that negative energy because I missed him because I waited too long, and when Han dropped, he went waitlisted. So like I'm just hoping somebody cancels so I get my waitlist. So.
You'll be able to get it, man. Hit up Ray. You know, hit up Ray at Hawk Wars. Hit up Ray at Underground Figures. They'll get you one for sure, man.
Right.
Without any problems. But guys, let's hear some thoughts, man. I want to hear. You know, Luis. Let me start with you, bro. I mean, what are your impressions on this? Release.
It's a must for sure. It's better than the first release, I will say, but yeah, he still got that derpy face, like that right there. That just looks derpy to me. Because yeah, he's got that smile as opposed to more of either do like a howling growl, like if they would have done something like when Han was being lifted down into the chamber.
Yeah.
Great. But this just looks like he's like, you know, being happy and saying hi or something like that. So, I mean, I'm looking at my A New Hope Chewie, and yeah, it's nice to be able to have that hinging jaw. Definitely beats the Force Awakens one, which I'm looking at too.
Oh, absolutely.
So yeah, I mean, it's what 10 years later, and we have another Chewie here, and I think 12 years later compared to A New Hope. So, you know, it's not quite the technological advancement that you would think Hot Toys would do 10 to 12 years later, but it's still the best 1/6 scale Chewie to date now. So easy order. But yeah, I actually bought a loose Chewie. So I'll probably see, hopefully they'll swap out the heads pretty easily. If not, then, you know, I'll save room for the eventual Return of the Jedi Chewie and A New Hope 2.0. But I'm excited. Yeah. I love the 3PO set with it, so I'm glad I finally picked up.
This thing right here, man, I mean, just aside from the gripes that we have with just the mouth and the eyes. Yeah, this does look good. I mean, it looks good. I think everything else came out fine. I mean, the hair on his arms are a little like.
Yeah, I feel like they brushed it like too well. You know, he's got to have a little of that kind of mangy, matty curls. You know, like the bottom of his beard looks good, but I think the bloggers just brushed the hell out of him. So, you know,
like they took a hair dryer, man, and a rolling brush and just straightened him up.
Yeah, that's a straight. Vidal Sassoon Chewie right there.
So exactly, bro. That's funny. Eric, what are your thoughts, bro? What are your impressions?
Yeah, I think it came out pretty good. I know the people might not like the mouth, but I think overall it looks really good. And then also, you know, we'll probably get the Return of the Jedi announcement probably in 2026, and then we'll follow up the New Hope after that, probably.
There you go. Oh, Philly's here. What's up, man? Yeah, there you go, Harold. Just hit up our guy. He might still have one. Whoever your guy might be. Yeah, Johnny Chronicles is saying that the promo shots look definitely better. They do. This actually looks a lot better. I guess from the photos that we saw from the show that they had over there in what was it, Japan?
Yeah,
over there in that the little exhibit they had. But the lighting over there was just so damn harsh. You know, it wasn't a professional setup like these pictures are. But I mean, yeah. Aside from that, everything looks really good. Gio's here. What's going on, bro?
Hey, Gio.
Evening Collectors, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, man. Appreciate you coming through and saying hi. NW Collector said, didn't they say that this was delayed until March of 26? Probably Sideshow. Sideshow might have delays, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. I mean, I got a delayed notice. What was it for the Iron Spider? and then suddenly Hot Toys released the blogger picks the next day. I'm like, okay. So I took that opportunity to cancel it and get my NRD back. So hell yeah, it worked out. Chewie reminds me of some Mexican girls that I did it. Good talk, gun, bro. Jason, dude, savage, man.
He called him Chewie as well.
That's funny, man. What's up, Jay? What do y'all think? Whoa, what do you think, Jay? Yeah, let us know if you're here, man. Get your thoughts, or if you want to link, man, let me know. Then I come talk about this Chewie Baka. Mary Sithness, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, those hairy arms, right? Damn, yeah. Some Latinos, dude. Yeah. But Harold, let me shoot it over to you. Now with Lando right here, the Empire set is coming together, bro. And when Han finally drops, that's gonna be my shelf. It's just probably the Empire collection, and that's it. Wait,
that Lando's gonna go up in value now. Watch.
How funny would that be? The shelf warmer, dude. That was there for.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rebuy Lando again.
It's natural, man. Natural.
What do you think, Harold?
No, I again, kind of just what everybody's saying. I think it definitely came out way better than what some of those images that we had seen. Even some of these photos from like the different ones, you can see the light, like it's a little bit bright in some of them, and just emphasizes that, you know, that derpy look, like you said, on the face. It's almost like the mouth is like too clean. I don't know. It just stands out. Like, see, that's a beautiful shot right there too. I just love that photo. But yeah, I think it's going to be just one of those in hand of like people saying, "Thank God I didn't cancel it." I think that's what a lot of people for sure are going to do that when they get it in hand. So, but yeah, looks really good.
You know what's going to be funny is that everybody's going to look at this particular photo right here. What's that in the back? I see an IG-88. Are they teasing us? No, they're not.
Yeah.
Right?
It's just a still shot. So yeah, that's funny. I love how people start speculating like that when they see like a fly on the wall. Hey, that fly on the wall kind of look like some sort of lightsaber. I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I really am, man. So nonetheless, and just like you said, Harold, damn, here's your Sassoon Chewie right here, all straight. Everything. Yeah, like you said, man. I mean, as soon as we get this in hand, I'm sure a lot of people will change their minds, or it may not be as bad in hand, because we saw that with the Han Solo Andor version. Like for me personally, why did they choose that expression? I mean, I understand why. He does make that face. The likeness is there, but it just still doesn't like. Oof. So I'm sure that one will, you know, it'll have a similar effect with this Chewie as that Han Solo did. But yeah, it's cool, man. cool. But with this being released right now, Luis, like you said, you wait for a New Hope 2.0 and a Jedi version. I think this could be a one and done. This could be like a single representation for all three movies. I mean, Chewie just changed. He just changes his hairstyle in a sense. He's got his hair parted, in the middle a little bit for Jedi. And for the most part, it's pretty much the same as a New Hope version. But do you think they'll actually give us new ones?
I mean, they've got kind of it fresh and ready to go. So I wouldn't put it past them to do a New Hope 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe with like an angry, kind of howling sculpt, which would be great because they've yet to do that. I think instead of with the 3PO, they could just include a whole nother head with just him snarling, right? Which, would be debatable if you need that, if it's worth spending another $400 or so for that. But I wouldn't put it past them if they're doing multiple of the same thing. I mean, look at Battle Damage Predator, right? They did a Battle Damage Predator, which I think that's the first time we've seen that. Recently, I know Wolf had Battle Damage, but it wouldn't put it past me that Hot Toys is going to milk a New Hope for everything they can in 2 years.
Oh, yeah.
Which, of course, I'll buy a New Hope 2.0 Chewie. I'm already saying it, so people like me, they're going to market to. So, yeah, it'd be a nice surprise if they didn't, but I'm sure they will.
So you're already willing it into existence.
I'm already ruling it as a must, yeah. I'm almost tempted to kind of sell all of my New Hope setup just because of the inevitable 2.0s. But it's hard. Just never know. Yeah,
exactly. For me personally, that'd be difficult to give up because they were the first ones that Hot Toys put out, man. And to me, they still look good. I still like the Han Solo. I think it holds up.
Sure.
Luke still holds up for me. Leia does need to be updated, but
yes.
But all of them could use an update. But yeah, all that being said, man, these blogger photos are looking good. I'm happy with the results. For other than the nitpicks that we all talked about. So yeah, man. Shout out to Jason 160 for giving us a heads up on this, man, and pretty much right at the top of the show.
That's crazy.
Yeah, now I gotta change my thumbnail. Put Chewie in here. Oh man, that's fun, dude. Ash Jason's here. What's going on? What's up, Classic Crackhead? What's going on, brother? My dude, Ranch Talentino's in the building. What's going on, Ranch? Hope you are doing well, dude. Happy Christmas to all of y'all that are out there tonight.
Hey, Ranch.
He does look goofy, but I love it. Yeah, it's Chewie, man. It's Chewie. So I think since we were kind of some of us were a little bit more forgiving with the Force Awakens version.
Yeah,
this one isn't so bad. It really isn't. But yeah. All right. So that was Chewbacca, man. Empire Strikes Back. That's awesome. Next up, K2SO from Andor. Now I thought this was a little bit strange for them to release it under Andor, and then they dropped the announcement for Cassian under the Rogue One line. So I was like, "What are you guys doing?" I mean, I guess just to have that one Andor representation. So sure. Yeah, this looks all right. I mean, not all right. It looks good. The thing is that for me personally, I've been there, done that. This is one of those things. But yet, you make that same argument about the clones and troopers, right? There's a bunch of them. Been there, done that. For me personally, while it does look really good, it's nice. It's a nice upgrade to have the. I think it's USB connected. If you guys remember right, correct me if I'm wrong. It comes with this extra rifle that the original one from Rogue One doesn't have. But other than that, it's the same KX unit, that I had previously. So it was good. It was good for the time, and granted, for those that actually wanted K2SO, you got a perfect opportunity to pick one up. While even though the other one wasn't really going that much in regards to the secondary market, you got a fresh version right here where the legs and the feet are more stable. Because I understand that some of the joints got kind of loose over time. I don't know if any of you else had that figure, but I saw some of those complaints. For me personally, mine didn't really have any of those problems, but I can see over time, why it would happen. But yeah, does anybody have any impressions on this thing? Anybody want to go?
I think it looks good. I missed out on the first K2SO, despite having a decent amount of the Rogue One line. Then I missed out on the KX Enforcer. So, third time's a charm. So, I don't know if this is waitlisted yet, but I don't know if it's selling like crazy right now. Would love to get it discounted.
Yeah.
But if I don't, I'm not going to be kind of regretting it, right? If I didn't get the other two versions, I'm not going to go out of my way to get this one if it happens. Then again, you could see Rogue One 10th anniversary figures. Was that next year already? I think the 2016
next year. Yeah, 2016. Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Who knows? We may end up getting Baze in there.
I know. Finally, right? It only took them 10 years.
I think everyone wanted Baze. Yeah, and then that'll almost give us the whole crew.
Pretty much.
Baze and Bodhi. So yeah.
Baze and Bodhi, exactly.
But I mean, it looks good.
That'd be cool to see another to see K2SO. I can picture them doing Artisan. I don't think they need to, but
yeah,
I can see that happening.
Yeah, that was one of the best deluxes that they had put out, because that came with everything. So if they do one, which they probably will, maybe Artisan, maybe not, but I'm sure they'll take away some of the accessories that they threw in the first release. But I'd take another Jin. I think she was great.
It's going to be hard. If they do another one, it's going to be hard not to pick it up, because when I was packing it up to sell it off, I was like, damn, this is a really, really good figure.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I appreciated it the whole time that I had it. So letting her go was
all of her looks.
Yeah, she had multiple looks in this thing, which was great.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, it was just a figure for me that just had to go. I still need a downsize. I was in my storage room yesterday and I've got way too freaking much, and it's just getting worse.
Oh, man. It's tough.
So I got to consider what I got to get rid of. Troopers and original trilogy aside, I'll see what happens, man. But yeah, Harold, where do you stand with this release, bro?
This is actually a really tough one to pass on. I almost wish that we knew it would only be him and Cassian. Just to have those two on a shelf together would look really good, knowing that you don't have to worry about anything in the future. But again, there's always that potential that they end up doing some more down the line. And I think it would look great just with your Imperial Troopers, even if you didn't get Cassian, just to have two with all your Stormtroopers, Shore Troopers, whatever you have. I think that would be great too. And we don't get that many droids, I mean, for the most part, compared to other characters. So just to have a droid to add into the collection is nice.
Yeah, that's a good point, man. With the fact that we don't get that many droids, and plus also this will fit in with the Imperial collection just fine. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that, man. Yeah, Philly was in there saying, what did he say? Philly said that I will combine this 3PO just like you. It'll be my first Hot Toys. I don't think you can actually combine it. I don't think everything is there to combine the full 3PO. I could be wrong, but I don't think everything is there. Little Titan, what's going on, man? Happy Tuesday to you, bro. Thanks for coming through. And yeah, Eric, what about you, man? Is this something that you're considering picking up, or?
I have the KX. I do like the KX. I do want this, but I don't have Andor. I don't have any of these on pre-order of the Andor and that. Galen, if they do Galen Inso on the opening scene as a artisan, that'd be a great figure to get.
That'd be interesting.
But I think Hot Toys will do well on the anniversary of Rogue One. Hopefully, this coming year.
I hope so, man. I mean, because it was that line itself was really good. The troopers alone, holy shit, there were so many troopers.
Yep.
And I'm only missing one. I'm just missing one Death Trooper. Then, then I've got the whole set.
I would rebuy the troopers, the Death Troopers, and then if they do the Stormtroopers, I came in late with the Rogue One line, so, but I like to get the Jedi 2-packs of the Stormtroopers. That'd be a cool set to have if they make that again.
That would be cool, man. Yeah, like for me is that the reason why I passed up on all the Rogue One stuff because at the time, I already have the New Hope Troopers. I got the New Hope Vader. I don't need those. Blah 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 blah. Years later, I regret it. But we all make decisions. It's just part of our collecting journey. There's no, I mean, like the Wookiee and the droid combo. Oh yeah, for sure. Just sling them on the backpack. That's the way that it's meant to be shown. Yeah, I totally got it, man. But yeah, there's K2SO. I was curious. I want to see if he's still on Sideshow. Now that someone mentioned it. Cool. K2SO. And he's still available.
Yep.
Still available then. $265. That's not a bad price.
Yeah, it's a good price.
I mean, is it the same price as I think the previous one was like $235 or something like that. So
yeah, not too far off.
Yeah. I mean, all things considered, the with inflation, it's pretty decent. Not a bad price at all. So, Docinator, what's up, bro? Wookie is greater than Nookie, or I got the other way around. I get confused with those sometimes. Nice. What's going on, bro? Good to see you, man. And yeah, there's K2, y'all. Go out and get them if you guys are interested. He's still available. Magna Guard. So this was a little bit of a trip when Hot Toys dropped this because I think Harold mentioned this was like a little bit of a Mandela effect for the fact that this is the blue variant. And we're like, wait a minute, I don't remember this guy being blue. Right. So then what's funny is that as we dug through the photos, we find out that, hey, there's actually a silver version, a proper silver version coming out. Possibly. More than likely. Hell, it might be an exclusive limited release too. Going Hot Toys. But this is cool. I mean, we get some more Revenge of the Sith anniversary stuff, even though it's not labeled as such. I think this year. Is it this year? No, it's not. That was 2000. No, it is 2005.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
So this went up on Sideshow right now for, what are we looking at? $285. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of pricey, man, for this thing. I mean, what are the dimensions of this thing? 13.3 inches. Okay, so it's got a little bit of extra height, but even still, it does look good. I think these kind of figures Hot Toys excels at with the details. With the robotic figures and all. I mean, looking at the rusty parts and the scratches in the blue paint and everything, the wear in the blue paint. I mean, and the dirt and the grind, it looks good paint app wise. It looks amazing. But I don't think this is a figure that really kind of warrants that kind of price tag. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. What do you think, Luis? Am I tripping?
Man, this is one of those that I'm really considering getting just because of the display. I'm a sucker for Revenge of the Sith. It's my favorite prequel film. So, yeah. I've got all the figures for the most part so far, with the exception of Troopers. I know, a little blasphemous there for you guys. But if I do end up getting this, it would be more the silver version. I too was like, I don't remember it being blue. But the lighting in that scene was dimmer and not as colorful. So I know it's there, but yeah, if I could pick, I think the more silver one would be the only one that I would get. But you can't just get one, that's the problem with these. So I could see them again being discounted. Obviously, they're like one and done, the unique engineering that Hot Toys did. But yeah, just having something like that with Obi and Anakin, kind of being captured, I think that would just make an awesome display. So it's tempting, definitely tempting. I'll probably end up getting it, unfortunately.
Instead of getting two, man, I think you're good right here. I mean, well, you said you just want to go for the silver one, but this is a good shot with Grievous and the other one here.
Yeah.
That's the shot right there, man.
Yeah. That's it right there, man.
Yep. And Luis, did you get Grievous too?
I did. I actually sent him in for a replacement. I had it for a while, and one of his right arms, the lower one, was really loose. Like, if I would just even kind of lift it up, it would kind of fall down a little bit. So I sent a little video to Sideshow, and they're grateful enough to send me a replacement. So that'll probably come any day now. But it's a great figure. I mean, I think two biggest shortcomings, obviously, the weathering on his right eye, and the fact that you can't really hunch like his neck. They did all the engineering in that figure, but the one basic one where you can bring his neck down, you can't really get that hunching effect like he's notorious for. But other than those two things, it's an amazing figure. I know I don't see them doing Grievous again, if ever, or maybe a decade or more later, who knows. But yeah, I think anyone who has it would agree it's a great figure for sure. Still surprised you don't have it yet, man. Being Clone Wars.
like it's a low priority, man, for me right now, considering the price. I mean, and we were talking earlier about getting hit hard financially, dude. And you guys saw I just got the Inart Nazgul along with the horse, and I totally forgot how much that was. And then when I calculated everything, I'm like, holy shit, damn, I paid a lot of money for this thing. So, but Eric, you also have the Grievous too, man, and you were having problems as well.
Yeah, and then I just like Luis, I might have to send the whole thing back to Sideshow to get a brand new one because of that right arm. The ball joint is not staying in, so that's why I'm sending it back. So
I hope that's not going to be a more widespread problem. I mean, you and Luis are confirming pretty much the same issue.
Yep. Yeah, I also Steve had the same issue too on figures, the fandom and all that. So.
Oh wow, did he?
Yeah, he had to get a replacement on the arm too.
The same right arm?
I think it's the right arm too. I think it's the right arm that's having issues and all that. So.
Yeah, I think it's not Joey too. Collector Joey. I think when he got his in, he had an issue with his arm as well. It's just it's really loose, so. You can't really pose it until a certain height, right? Because gravity would just make it fall right back down.
Yeah,
you're not
I did pose it. I did get out and try to pose it, but I saw how the ball joint wasn't fully in on the right arm compared to the left side. So I'm not taking that risk in the future. Sure. So. But going on the Magna Guard, at least one, maybe two, but yeah, hopefully Hot Toys. Hopefully it will not be an exclusive on the grayish silver Magna Guard. But yeah, these are a must-have if you have General Grievous. Like if you're not going to get General Grievous, you're going to eventually just pass on it or just wait. But if you have General Grievous, you got to have these Magna Guards.
Yeah, for my display, it wouldn't work just because what Luis, averted to is just going to be all a Clone Wars shelf. So while I just don't have the extra space for it, so I think I'm only going to be able to fit like about 6 or 7 figures per shelf, and everything is already reserved. Space is already reserved. So if I get Grievous, I'm just going to probably barely squeeze him in there, maybe. But he's big enough already. I don't know how it actually, technically squeeze him on the shelf, but we'll see. See what actually happens, man. I think, Harold, I think what would have been probably a better situation if, like say what Harold or what Eric and I were just talking about, how if it's possible that they make the silver version the exclusive, the limited exclusive. I think that one is probably what that version, the silver version, comes to collector's mind more than this blue version was, because a lot of us were thrown aback when we saw the blue variant. So maybe it would have been better to make this blue version an exclusive instead of
Well,
That's if they do the silver one.
well, the blue one is probably going to be a low pre-order too, and all that.
Right.
If
All the
people
more
don't want,
reason to consider a limited run.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
So this could be a test marker about with the other one. So if somebody said if this sells a lot on pre-orders, the gray one could be just a regular release. But if this is a low pre-order on the blue version, it will be an exclusive on the gray one probably. I don't know.
What do you think, Commander Gree?
This one's a must. I mean, and again, because of my focus, like I'm totally fine. I'm getting two. I'm not going to take the chance of waiting for the silver one, or there possibly being one of those moments where you miss a queue or something happens. And I know you can always eventually track a figure down. It's fine.
Yeah.
But the way that I'm building my display, I'm happy with this. It's funny too. You can even see in the one photo where it has them, the one without the cape, and then the cape next to it, like the lighting in it is darker, and that's almost like because there is one on the bridge of the Separatist cruiser from the beginning of the movie, and then there's one at the end in the hangar on Utapau. So like, but like I think Luis was saying, the lighting was so dark, like you can't really see it like that, like stand out. It's the color grading and stuff like that kind of subdues that color a little bit. So I think even without die-cast in it, I think it's still like a really solid figure. I think it'll end up being fine. The droidekas stand up really well. I've been happy with those. Like I've posed those so many times and they stand up straight and arms don't flop or anything like that. So I've had no issues with those. So I have no concerns like with this figure, like once it shows up.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised to hear there's no die-cast in the droideka figures.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, something like that with moving parts that transforms, I would think they would want to like reinforce some of the joints and some of the some of the moving parts that are there with die-cast.
And even this one too, I thought at the very least they would have stuff in the legs like the IG-11, because that was like in the hips down, that was die-cast, which would give it some like at least some more weight to keep it balanced a little bit better on the shelf. But I mean, the B2 battle droids, those stand pretty well. I mean, and there's nothing in those. Those are very just light chunks of plastic. But I mean, those have done pretty well. But yeah.
Maybe they'll surprise us. You know, it's possible. Like I think they surprised us with the K2SO. I remember that a long time ago, because it wasn't solicited that there were any die-cast parts. But when everybody got it in the hand, hey, this thing's got die-cast legs. This is nice, right?
Right.
So who knows? Maybe they might surprise us with that. So Justin McFly's here. What's going on, man?
Hey,
you're
Justin.
doing well, dude. Positive vibes, everyone. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you too, my brother. Yeah, Philly was saying that I waited for Grievous for so long and avoided the damn sideshow shitty version. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's.
I have it. I have it. It's not horrible. It really isn't. I lucked out. I just got a decent version, I guess. But
I was gonna say, yeah, you probably got a decent version, like you said. Yeah, it's just it's a little bit of a shame just to hear Hot Toys having those kind of similar problems that Sideshow was having with theirs. You know?
Yeah, but and I was gonna say, and kind of to that, like I've posted mine. I can't even tell you how many times I've posted mine since I've got it, and I've had like no problems with mine. So, yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah, mine's been okay.
You're insanely blessed, my guy. You really are, dude. Next up, the Iron Studios. So, Hot Toys had their own version of Anakin and Obi-Wan with this platform, and now Iron Studios is doing a little smaller scale version of it. But I gotta say, the way they have it posed up, the whole presentation with the light up lava effect, the base, the poses, the details. This looks phenomenal. I like this piece. This is a gorgeous looking piece, man. Yeah, and it's only 1/10 scale. A lot of us that are here, we collect 6 scale. But I think considering the diorama environment, it just works. It just works, man. And I think these 1/10 pieces are a little more forgiving for the likeness, even though I think it's pretty good. You know, the likeness they're not bad at all. At least I don't think so. You know, they're not the greatest, but they're not bad. I don't think so at all. But considering, you know, this whole display, you know, this could be like a one and done display for Revenge of the Sith. You know, we said that with the Hot Toys version too that also came out. But this is just a little bit more dynamic. Although I can't wait to see how everybody can pose up their figures to get as close to this as possible. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. This came out on Sideshow for, what do we have? $4.55. It's all right. It's a decent price considering what we're getting here. You know? But Harold, I know you're a Revenge of the Sith fan, dude. What's your points on this thing? What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I think kind of your point of like how much can we recreate that with the Hot Toys and how much we'll be able to pull that off again. And I think that's my thing that's always drawn me to statues in general, is that they can create those and, you know, in a pose that we would never be able to achieve with a 6 scale figure. So no, I think it looks great. It's not oversized being 1/10, so it doesn't take up a lot of real estate. And overall, paint apps, everything, and like you said, the likenesses, I think they're solid enough. It wouldn't, if I was a statue collector, I wouldn't like hold that against it at all. I think it looks great, especially all those effects, the lava, that looks great.
Yeah, it would have been nice if it had more light up features. You know, the lightsaber blades and the lava effects. I mean, the lava effect. I mean, it's kind of difficult to tell if it's actually lit up or not, or if that's just the paint app. You know, even if it's just a paint app, it's looking pretty decent. You know, for what it is, it's looking like it's actually lit up already. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, what do you think, Luis?
You know, I have a few Iron Studios pieces. I think they just lack the lighting. You know, they did such a great job with Darth Vader, I think, as their first Star Wars, you know, licensed piece.
Yeah.
And that quarter scale Darth Vader, I think, is still up there as one of the best Vader statues licensed, right? And now that they've obviously done a ton of Star Wars releases, they're just lacking in some paint aesthetics and the detailing, right? So I think to not have the lightsabers light up, I mean, you don't even have to have the lava, but at least have the lightsabers light up, right? It's such an iconic kind of moment that I think that's a big miss there, especially for the price. You know, after taxes and shipping, it's going to be over $500, right? So, I mean, it looks good for sure. Again, I'm just a little skeptical of where Iron Studios is on their overall paint apps. They just typically fall flat, and I think the recent Indiana Jones quarter scale, I think that came out maybe earlier this year, and that just, no offense to anybody that has it, just looks so bad. I think a lot of people did not like that, and for the price, you know, yeah, Iron Studios just isn't quite there yet, for me at least, on larger pieces for the realistic paint apps. But, you know, for the smaller scales, it's more forgiving, and I can understand that, but I'm just kind of skeptical of ordering Iron Studios stuff until they really get their stuff, you know, better, until they step it up, because a lot of competition out there. Especially, you know, you got PCS that's in the statues and doing kind of little diorama type pieces and their art scale busts. But I just hope that they step it up. That's really what it comes down to.
Figurecraft is saying to Harold, sorry, no offense if you have a sideshow version of General Grievous.
No, God, no offense at all. I'm just saying, I wanted it, and it was worth it to me, hoping that they would make a Hot Toys version. So no, that's all good, man.
Gio's saying that he's got the sideshow version a couple of years ago, and he gave it away and ended up with a Hot Toys version. Actually gave it away, man. That's a nice gesture, dude. You can give away a figure like that. Yeah, man. So let me. I'm sorry, Eric. Did I toss it over to you yet?
No, you didn't. It's probably a pass. I don't know. I might still forget the the Black Series version, even though I'll probably will do the Hot Toys.
Yeah.
But really, the Black Series version is pretty much a price of a Hot Toy now in the secondary market. But I think Hasbro did a great job on this because it was an exclusive. It was very limited run by Hasbro. So I still want a version of a smaller scale of this look, outside of the 6 scale game.
Yeah, the Black Series, when that was announced, man, I was really shocked, and I was impressed with it.
Yeah,
right before Comic-Con when they were showing that, I was like, damn, I don't collect Black Series anymore, but that one I was really considering.
Yeah,
funny enough, a few months later, here comes Hot Toys, and now here's Iron Studios. So okay, all right, cool. I'm glad I didn't really pick that up, but even still, man, that was still a cool set for the price. What was it, like a little over $100? I think for that set.
A little over 100. It's going between like 230 and 250, a little over 250. Sometimes I've seen it at 300 for the set.
Wow, damn.
So that's a Hot Toy price right there.
Yeah, seriously, bro. It's Beams here. What's going on, bro? Hope you're having a good night, man. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and hold it right there right now, just for the collection talk, because we have a segment that we've been talking about for the past few weeks that we wanted to put together. So this year has been a fun year of collecting just Star Wars in general, in all scales and all kinds of different products. So talk with the fellas, and I wanted to get everybody's top 5 of Star Wars pickups that you guys got this year, man. And I really want to hear what you guys have, man. I'm gonna start off with Commander Green here. And if you have any honorable mentions, feel free to go ahead and kick off a few, dude. And
all right,
yeah, let's hear what you got, man.
So I know it would be too obvious. It's kind of like low-hanging fruit if I put clones on my top 5. So I actually, as far as figures go, they're not on there.
Oh man!
But I do have honorable mentions to. I was actually able to finally pick up the Black Series Captain Rex helmet.
Sweet, yeah.
So that's something I was happy to get. Obviously, I would like a custom or more of like a higher detail piece, possibly in the future. But I was really happy to find that. And then the Darth Maul 2.0 with the speeder.
Nice.
I was happy to get that. I still have the DX16, but I skipped out on the speeder originally, so I was really happy to get that. Again, the sculpt is amazing. Huge improvement from what they did with the first one. Just the overall color of it, like it matches more to the film accurate version of that character. So they did a killer job on that. So yeah, that, and then obviously there was like a ton of clones throughout the whole entire year. So I don't want to name like every one of those, but that I'll put down as an honorable mention. And do you want me just to start with 5 and just go through all of them?
Yeah, if you want, if you want to do a particular order, or if you don't, it's fine either way.
I'll start off with number 5 is the Droideka.
Nice.
I think that was one I was really surprised that they ended up making. And again, like I was saying earlier, for the engineering that they did on that, considering it's all plastic, they did an amazing job on that. The way they transform, the way they hold together, I've had no issues like with any articulation or any joints or anything like that. So that one's been great. My number 4 is the Micro Galaxy Arc 170 fighter.
Nice.
And I had just done a photo that I shared with y'all just a while back.
That came out so good.
Posted on Instagram with that. So that was a big piece too that I was hoping that they would make, and it was a little pricey. It's like $35, and when you look at the prices of some of those around that $20 mark, it seems like a big jump up to that one, but there's a lot to it. So I think they did a really good job with that. And then my number 3 would be K2SO. We don't have a lot of alien representation, and at least it's nice to see that we have that coming, and he was kind of that first wave of that with the Jedis. So we have Plo Koon coming, Sassy Tin, all these coming down the line. So it was definitely a nice start. They did a really, really solid job on him. Number 2 is Grievous. And again, if I had more time with him, he'd probably be even higher on my list. But again, just a great figure. It's unfortunate, like the people having the issues that they've had. But hopefully all that stuff kind of gets worked out, and I'm sure the replacements will be fine. And hopefully they make another version too. I'm still holding out hope that they do a Clone Wars version with the all white paint with like from the 2D animation.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I think that would be like a cool exclusive. They put a lot of money into the engineering of that figure. I feel like they want to try to get maybe something else out of it too, like potentially. And then my number 1, and I should have taken it off the shelf, but is my Commander Gree helmet that I got from the Disney store. So that one was a surprise, and it sold out really fast. So I'm happy that I didn't sleep on that one. So.
That's a great list, man. Dude, that ARC 170, man. You know, if you haven't have the picture, you're gonna pull it up. I was gonna go look on your social media, but if you got it, if you got a photo of the one that you took,
yeah, I'll send it to you. Here, hold on one sec.
Sweet, Ash, Ash, where's your comment? You know this is a Star Wars show, bro. Why you want me to talk about X-23, man? I mean, he's shooting a shot. There you go. That's for Ash right there. Hey, they came out with X-23 from Deadpool and Wolverine. Cool, awesome.
And I just sent that to your Instagram.
Sweet. So that's for Ash. And dude, you do got a good point. Now you got my brain running on this one, man. Maybe I'll pick up a head sculpt and just slap her on a trooper.
Oh, there you go.
Head on her trooper, dude. We'll see.
There you go.
Yeah, that'll be my Ash. I'll call her the TKASH or something like that. I don't know. TK Ash. Let me see. Let me pull this up, bro. See what you got. Massages. There we go. Dude, you're killing it, dude. Let me stop sharing this one. Let me go back to the Instagram one. Now, if you guys haven't seen Commander Gree's photos, man, you definitely need to check them out. I need to start. I don't know why I haven't posted the links in the descriptions. I got to get back on that, man. You know, give my dude some love. Look at this thing. This is straight out, dude. That's a beautiful shot, man.
Thank you, bro.
And this is the micro squadron, the Galaxy micro chingadera, whatever they're called, dude.
Yeah, Micro Galaxy.
Micro Galaxy. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, man, you made them jump straight out of the film, dude. It looks awesome.
And I just sent like a quick behind the scenes video too. I used like a cotton fiber fill behind it, and then just use the light underneath it. And
great.
and it's just taking a second to download. Our internet's not doing so great right now.
That's all good. We'll get it. We'll get it there, man.
But yeah. But thank you, man.
Yeah. Rand Solentino saying Commander Green's cheating. Yeah, I agree, man. He's definitely cheating, right?
Yeah, he cheats too. So yeah.
Yeah, even Beam's giving you a lot. That's fantastic. Yeah, man. If you guys have it, I'll put a link. I'll put a link in the description. You know, now in our past streams, also moving forward, I gotta give my man some love again. You know, while we're waiting for that video, Eric, let me go ahead and go to you, bro. Let's hear what you got for your top 5 and any honorable mentions if you have any.
Man, I'm gonna have to change it up again. I'm told about and stuff. Wow, there's so much stuff that the Hot Toys did, DVC, and then I wish I had some EFX stuff in my collection, but okay, let's just go. I'm doing a clone on my 5th. I'm gonna do the whole 104th Wolfpack clan of those Wolfpack troopers,
okay.
including Commander Wolf. I don't know if he'll be more of a 2026, but he was released this month. So,
right.
So the whole group, the whole line, and then when Plo Koon gets announced next year. and all that. But for Artisan Anakin, the regular version.
Okay.
3, I would do the Darth Vader mythos. I just got the collector's edition, but the cape was too much. So
yeah, it makes that box just way huge.
Yeah.
Cape.
Yeah, so I just got the regular, and then probably post that when Darth Malgus comes out next to him on that Knights of the Old Republic type format line. And then I'm going for number 2. I'm going to do General Grievous. Even though I had issues with it, but it is still one of my favorite Star Wars people, in the Clone Wars. And
yeah.
I'm a big General Grievous collector, that. And then I'm going to put the Dewback and the Sergeant as the number 1 of the. There's a lot of people left that out. I totally forgot about that one. So I put that. I put that number 1. Honorable mention would be the HasLab Cantina.
Dude.
And I really like the Darth Sidious the Clone War, the Revenge of the Sith version, even though we'll get in the other one coming out. But like I said, there's so much stuff. You got the list goes on and on. I think Hot Toys in the Hasbro, and I wish I did Micro Galaxy, but there's just so much stuff out there. You can't collect every line. No.
Yeah, it's so hard for me personally to stay away from Micro Galaxy, and then I went back to see what they had in their backlog. I was like, no, I can't, I cannot, man. It's just there's too many of them. So yeah, that's just saying, bro. That HasLab Cantina, man. I'm surprised that's an honorable mention, man. That's an easy top 5.
Well, I would probably put that 1A and 1B with the Dewback and the Cantina in the top 5. So if we were going to do that part, 1A, 1B on that.
What's a trip is that we're doing on LWO, we're doing like a December Madness in which we're taking like all the Hot Toys releases and we put them on like playoff style brackets. And so far for quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, and quarter 4. So far quarter 1, quarter 2, and quarter 3, they're all Star Wars figures. And it's like K2SO, the Dewback. It's all the ones that you guys mentioned. It's funny. It's all Star Wars, everything so far. So when we do quarter 4, we'll see what happens. And
K2SO was great too. It's tough. They killed it. So much stuff came out this year.
Yeah, Rand's just saying that it's rigged. No, it's not. It was randomized. And that's how we did it, bro. Pedro, what's up, bro? What's going on, man? You and your sexy avatars, man. We all appreciate them. Oh, so much. Luis, man, I'm looking forward to hear what you got, man, for your top 5, dude, because there's so much cool stuff that you collect, dude. I want to see what you actually got.
Well, you guys have said some already. It's been a great release year for Star Wars, and I'm hoping it doesn't continue into 26, because 27 I think is going to be a very expensive year. But I've had my fair share of 1 or 2 releases. I feel like every month this year where it's been something Star Wars. So it was definitely hard to kind of narrow it down to the top 5. But definitely honorable mentions. I would say Grievous. Grievous was almost like my number 5. But I got to give it to Maul 2.0. Me being the sucker for Maul, Hot Toys killed it with the 2.0. I actually had the DX16 and the 17, and then
you got them both.
Yeah, I had both, and then the 18, of course, being from Solo, and then just before, I'm like, I don't need 2 DX Phantom Menace Maul. So I sold DX16, kept the speeder one, and then like I think 3 months later, they announced the 2.0. So it was just perfect timing.
Yeah.
And then I had to get the regular 2.0, but the red coin, I got it from overseas. And then I got the 2.0 speeder version. So now I'm back to having 2 of the 2.0s again. But I mean, that's just my thing. I know you guys do clones, multiple versions. Maul is like Maul and Joker and Vader and Anakin, of course. That's probably my 4 characters that I'll do multiple versions. Maybe even Batman from Nolan. So yeah, so Maul was my number 5. Gotta go with Eric on the Dewback set. Great set right there. I love that set. I think Hot Toys did a great job and probably underestimated the complexity and the size. So I would love for them to do another big set, but I'm not sure if they would. But would love a Tauntaun and of course maybe Jabba.
Yes,
but that was,
please.
Yeah, they did a great job with the Dewback set. So that was my number 4. This guy right here, which I overpaid, of course, which nobody ever knows. This is the Celebration. This is the dark side.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
In the perfect pose, too, man.
Yeah. And I actually bought an extra Palpatine Revenge of the Sith head sculpt just to swap the eyes. So, like, not only did I invest a lot in this guy, but I invested more just for the better colored eyes, which does make a difference. And I did pre-order the Artisan 2.0, Darth Vader version as well. So I'm gonna have pretty much the same figure. But like I said, I'm a sucker for Anakin. So that was my number 3. My number 4, you guys saw, I think, on our first show, was the Mandalorian Signature Edition by Mr. Pedro Pascal. That was my number 2. And then gotta put the gloves on for this one. This was my number 1. This is the So this is the EFX. This is the Obi-Wan saber.
Nice. Look at
And this one,
awesome.
This was pretty much straight out of the archives, is what they marketed to. But what's special is they did the signature edition version as well. This one, I think they made 200.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
The only licensed Ewan McGregor signature piece that I'm aware of. Same with the Mando helmet. Those are the only 2 licensed autographs that both actors have done for a piece. Yes. Legendary scale Vader right there.
Yep. Yeah, I just want to keep it up here for a little bit, man. Looking at your Dewback, looking at that beautiful Falcon, of course, and yeah, man. We all love it, dude.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to 26. I think the anticipated statue is going to be the Blitzway. I got the rooted Anakin.
Yeah.
Order scale, yeah. Oh. Which that line's kind of fallen. I'm shocked. I know they did Luke Skywalker. They previewed Luke Skywalker from Mando and old Obi-Wan. But that rooted Anakin, of course, me being the sucker, that's the one that I ordered. So I'm hoping that comes out in the next quarter or 2. But that's, probably my most anticipated, or one of, and then the next is going to be 1/3 scale, hyper-realistic Darth Maul from PCS.
Damn, those are bangers, dude. The Blitzway, that one actually has rolling eyes with magnetic activated rolling eyes, right?
Yeah. Because I have the old right there, the old Sideshow one, the exclusive that has the dark, that one right there. So that one That one has 2 portraits, the dark side and then the regular, which looks great. I mean, for the time, it easily one of their best premium formats. But you compare that to what these other companies are doing, and Blitzway just killed it. So hopefully that comes out soon. And yeah, I think those are the 2 big statue pieces that I'm looking forward to, at least for 26, assuming that they release. But I mean, this year's
production. I'm sorry. I hope the production piece actually comes out as good as that prototype, because the prototype was phenomenal with the head sculpt.
I think they have a lot to prove. You know, for them, this is their first big Star Wars piece.
Mm-hmm.
I think they have a lot to prove, and they've done well as a general statue company. Obviously, you know, they're coming out with the DeLorean, coming out with the Ghostbusters pack again. So for them to not be able to handle the Star Wars license with utmost care, I think it'll do well. But yeah, I would love to have all the other quarter scale figures from that line, but it's gonna be expensive, man. So, you know, would love to, but not at the same time. But yeah, I think what you guys have said, Grievous was in there with me. That Palpatine Revenge of the Sith as well. I mean, we had a lot of great Hot Toys releases, just kind of looking around. So, again, it's hard to really narrow it down to 5, but at least of the kind of bigger pieces and things that stood out to me the most this year, I'd go with those 5.
Awesome. Any honorable mentions or anything, or are you good?
You know, I was tempted to get the regular 1/3 sculpted Maul statue by PCS. With the alternate, like, torso. Yeah. I would have loved that, but, you know, having that plus the hyper-realistic one would just be a space killer already. So, I'm already going to have to remove these top 2 shelves. Kind of like what you see on the other side. So so these 2 will be gone, and then I'll move those statues to some of the other spaces behind me. But it's going to look like this side, and then I'll have the Maul 1/3 scale statue there, maybe with another one too. But that's the thing, man. You get these bigger pieces, you got to dedicate more space. So it's just figuring out, you know, and prioritizing right what you want to get rid of, what needs to sacrifice to fit these other pieces. So it's ongoing, man. Never done, unfortunately.
Yeah, I remember that was the thing we're supposed to discuss too, is our end game, but I don't think we have one. I mean, all things considered. So,
it's
dude,
just tough.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's so much, dude. I mean, not just in the realm of Star Wars, but so much other stuff too.
Yeah, that
we're all into. But real quick, man, let me go back to Harold's behind the scenes video of his ARC 170. There it is, man. There it is, little BTS action of the master at work here. Takes such an elaborate shot, dude, and you see, like you said, it's just little cotton balls, right? That's all pretty much put together.
Yeah, that's the most challenging thing, and what I like, the most fun I have, like, with photography, is just finding those, like, elements like that you add in that are just everyday items that kind of turn into something else, and that
is so cool, dude.
It's fun to find those things.
Yeah, I love when you share your behind the scenes videos along with the photos that you actually put together. You know, Harry does that too sometimes, man. It's really cool to see it, man. So.
Oh my god! And Harry, quick, like, shout out his Grievous shots that he just did. Oh my god!
I didn't get to really look at him yet. I saw that he posted them, but I get a chance to like do a deep dive into them though. Yeah, he always kills it. He
sent them to me before he even posted them. I'm like, that's not even fair. I'm like, come on.
You talk about a cheater, right?
Oh my god! Freaking amazing.
That's awesome. All right. Well, thank you guys for sharing your list. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm up next, man. So I got a few honorable mentions. And hey, Feezy's here really quick, man. What's going on, man?
Hey, Feezy.
Yeah, he's always killing it as always.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, Feezy's a big homie around here. So here we go. So I'm gonna start off with a couple of honorable mentions. Now, Harold, you said you're not doing troopers, but I am. Most of my stuff are troopers, dude. Because that's all. Looking at what I picked up, I mean, pretty much most troop. I mean, when it comes to Hot Toys, I picked up a lot of troopers, man. Aside from everything else, some in art, more Lord of the Rings stuff, but just for more Star Wars Central around here. This Commander Gregor, man, this is now the Commandos. While they're all, I can say this about every damn trooper, man. They're all the same design. I think this one stands out the most of the Commando collection right now that I have. Right, and I love the kill marks that he's got, the camo. Everything about this figure to me just stands out, amongst the rest of the Commandos. So this is one honorable mention that unfortunately didn't make the top 5, but beautiful piece nonetheless. And it was limited also, so that's actually pretty cool. I'm looking forward to getting some more troopers in the collection. You guys already know that. And another honorable mention right here, just because I'm in the honeymoon phase. I just got it, so. These 104th Wolfpack clones, man, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. In hand, I mean, the pictures, they look a little, with this color palette, it's a little bland. I mean, you just look at a gray, a bluish gray along against the white, but when you have it in hand, I think it makes a difference. I mean, there's just so much more detail to appreciate. Like for me, I'm looking at the one I just posted up right here of Comet, which is basically this figure. But I like the little the waist grabber that they've implemented. It's not the big nasty one that destroys your figures. It's just like a crotch grabber, but it just grabs the waist instead. So you can put them in a nice little flight pose, hovering with the jetpack. I really like it, man. So that's another honorable mention. The last honorable mention that I have right here is the Vintage Collection Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now this is one that Hasbro hasn't released. This is the first time we're getting Obi-Wan, Old Man Obi, Alec Guinness, from A New Hope in this collection. And we're damn near 400 figures deep, and this is the first time we've actually gotten Obi-Wan, which is a trip. So,
that's hard to believe. Damn. Wow.
Right? Seriously. So wow. I'm happy for this because the thing is, the first 12 is just so iconic for me. And to see these again in a modern interpretation with a classic card back, I love it. I'm a huge fan. So yeah, last honorable mention was the Obi-Wan. So going up next on my top 5, I guess sitting at number 5, sticking with TVC, I'm gonna go with the Farm Boy Luke again, touching with the original 12, and we finally got an updated Luke Skywalker, just in time for the arrival of the Landspeeder also. So considering the size of this figure, it's only like just under 4 inches. There's so much detail that they've added on here. They look really, really good. I'm surprised to see how much detail that they can actually implement in such a small figure. It's really amazing what they're doing right now. What's not amazing is the freaking price. At $20 a pop for these little things. I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, that last jump.
Yep.
Yeah, they keep getting pricier and pricier, man. But I'm a sucker for the card backs, man. You see, you look at my thumbnail. It looks a little familiar, doesn't it? So, but yeah, it's just a nostalgia hit, man. When I was a kid, and yeah, I love it, man. Coming in number 4, the Airborne Trooper, the 212th. What I like about this one is that it's a different design compared to all the other troopers that we have, and there's so much detail that's on these things. From the little. From the shoulder ammo to the little pouches that we got, bags and everything, some of the weapons, and the weathering. The weathering on this thing is fantastic. It's a different helmet bucket also. A lot of them are more familiar with the Stormtrooper, when it comes to the clones. But yeah, this one was completely different, which I absolutely love. So that sits in number 4. Number 3. Going back to the Vintage Collection, now this is going to the Creature Cantina set. So this is a throwback to the I think it was a 78 set. It was a Sears exclusive, in which this figure right here, it's a blue Snaggletooth. This thing was actually produced in this set, I guess, before they got their hands on the actual reference images. And then the actual one that we see in the movie is a red colored figure, where this one is blue. So Hasbro actually did this thing. They paid homage to this thing, and gave us the blue version on a card nonetheless too.
That's cool.
So I love to see all these figures on the card backs, man. I mean, this was another cool one. The ball sack walrus man. What else we got? Hammerhead. This one was really nostalgic for me. You know, I don't know why. I love this character, dude. When I was a kid, and having the figure, I remember having the figure too, man. So I just thought he was so awesome looking. Greedo, again on these classic card backs. So this was such an awesome set that they did, man. And when I saw this come out, I was like, yeah, I've got to have it. So yeah, that was the Cantina Adventure set from the vintage collection. Coming in number 2, the Darth Vader TIE Fighter Advance. This bad boy came out so good. It's a little pricey for what it is. It's a lot pricey for what it is, man. But having it in hand, it really does look like a studio scale model, in my opinion. You know, I feel like it could have used more weathering. Yeah, of course. I think that's where it's lacking the most. But as far as like the overall molding and the size of it, the scale, I mean, Luis, for me, this is like a perfect prop replica, man. You know, if you just do like a little bit more paint apps, but it's got presence on the shelf. I got it sitting up here on top of the Magic case, where I wish I had light on it, man, so we can actually see it. But it's beautiful.
It's probably not too far off, too, man. I know EFX was in kind of talks of doing Vader's TIE Advanced, and they haven't done it yet as a studio scale, but it wouldn't be nearly as big as a TIE Fighter, which you can't really see behind Vader. But I mean, I think they said the studio scale was maybe like this big or something like that, you know, maybe more than maybe 16 to 18 inches at most.
Let me just get it. Let me show you.
Yeah.
It probably is. I mean, you know, I had a chance to get the NYC version. I do kind of regret not getting that one, but this is a really good replacement, I think. But yeah, you go full screen on this guy. But yeah, here it is, man. I think we're on the size.
Is that wingspan almost as big as Hot Toys?
Here's a comparison.
But if you flip it vertically, yeah. See, that's probably not too far off from the actual studio scale.
Wow.
Yeah, I think so. It is again.
Oh, it looks great.
It really does. I think it's passable for a scale model. I mean, at least for my taste, for what I'm looking for.
No, that looks good. I mean, even in that dim lighting, it looks good. You know, it could easily pass as a fine model for sure.
Yeah, this will definitely go in the Vader Shrine when that gets built. So I just need to decide whether or not just to put it with the helmet, if it'll fit with the helmet only, or should I put it with a statue? But we'll see.
Looks good, man.
And for the last one, for my number 1, I'm cheating. I don't care what y'all say. I'm doing 5s and Echo. 5s and Echo ARC Troopers, man. I gotta do them both, dude. These were absolute grails when Sideshow had them. You know, Harold, you know, these guys were fetching damn near 1,000 a piece. Maybe 700-800 a pop. 800
was the lowest I'd seen for a long time. Each.
And they weren't the best quality figures either, bro. You know the bot. Look at that shot. Oh my god, that shot, man, that just says it all right there, man. I mean, for me personally, just collecting clones. I love collecting clones. And when I got these 2 in, man, or actually when they were first announced, I was so giddy, dude. I went on with CT. We went live, and we were just gushing over them, man. I remember it was the July 4th weekend when it happened, when they came out, dude. And I was finally getting my hands on these things, and I love them both.
I remember that when that was announced, because you were messaging me, "Hey, do you want to hop on?" But my son woke me up. He's like, "Dad, you're not gonna believe it! Oh my god!" And it's and I was like, as soon as I opened up my phone, I saw a message from you "Oh, you gotta hop on," but it was so late. But yeah, dude, it's amazing.
Yeah, I still want to get a second set so I can have the head sculpts.
That's the thing, dude. It is so difficult for me. I just want to try to. I guess I'm just trying to keep it unified so I can just play them all with their buckets. But the name clones, I mean, that have portraits, they look so damn good. You know, it's hard not to display the head sculpt. You know?
And I've seen people do cadet uniforms like customs, and then use the Echo and 5s on those.
Yeah.
So that's like a potential of having an extra sculpt as well.
See, that's kind of what I'm worried about is with these clones, is they may, and I hope not, but they may, knowing Hot Toys, come out with like them all over again with the movable eyes, right? Like for all the older ones that they did before with either no portrait or if it has a portrait with no movable eyes. And it's like, I was even almost tempted to get a parted out head sculpt just to see how it would look. But, you know, they could do it 2.0 or 3.0 with the actual portrait with movable eyes. Similar to like Iron Man. I feel like they're going to do Iron Man all over again with the USB lights, you know?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So just, yeah, it's tough, man.
Easy money. Easy
It is.
money.
It really is. But
Yep,
yeah,
and we'll all jump in on this probably.
And CT brought up a really good point. It's like, imagine too, like if they were somehow able to do a USB function where their gauntlets would light up their communicators or their backpack.
Oh,
that'd be nuts.
man, yeah.
That would be nuts.
That'd be amazing.
That would be amazing, dude.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I couldn't justify buying everything all over again, man. I mean, because look what I've got. I mean,
Yeah, let's hope
in
not.
no
man.
way.
Let's hope not.
I'm perfectly happy with what I have here, man. Even could they improve on them? Yeah, sure. Like, this is, I hate to say settle or good enough, but I am perfectly happy with what they have here. You know,
That's most important, man. That's
Yeah,
it.
man.
yeah.
That's
Like when
understandable.
Because you're
Like when,
happy.
when they did Commander Cody, right? And I already have the figure, but the thing is, they included a Phase 1 bucket. I'm like,
Yeah.
that alone was for. I was able to justify getting another one. No
Yeah.
problem.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So that was it, dude. That was our top 5 of our top 5 figures that we received this year, man. So I want to
Yeah, awesome.
thank all
list,
you
guys.
guys for putting it together. You know, that's fun conversation.
What a
That
closeout.
being said, what?
I said, what a closeout to the year, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So even though we just started this year, dude, it's been fun hanging out with you guys and just talking Star Wars collections. Man. Star Wars collections.
For sure.
You know, that being said, we hit the hour-and-a-half mark already. I got a few more things I wanted to talk about, but I think I'm just going to end it there because I know it's getting late for some of us here, you know, so I don't want to keep everybody too late. But yeah, man, I want to thank all you guys in the chat that showed up, everybody on the panel. Go ahead and go around the horn, see if you guys got anything going on. Start with Eric, man.
Yep.
You're about to hit the road pretty soon, huh?
It's probably gonna delay the trip a little bit, but yeah, I'll be going down to Alabama to see my dad. So
Nice.
Nice.
You got anything else coming in that you're excited about that you want to share, or?
no, just paying off my stuff for the Wolfpack Troopers with Underground, and then I send the whole General Grievous back to Sideshow for, I guess, a new one. You know,
Sure, I love the fact that they come in, man. I'm excited to open up the other two and get them in.
your mic is low.
The mic is low. Is it better?
There you go.
That's good.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be excited about the Wolfpack clones, man. You know, I'm excited to crack open the other two. And they look good. I think they look great. So yeah, man. Yeah, dude, thanks for starting up this journey with us, man, on the collector's edition for Scoundrels, dude.
No problem.
An honor having you around, bro. Harold, my man, what about you, man? Anything coming up for you want to share?
Really the biggest thing is just waiting on those Wolfpack as well. Jacob actually from Comic Relief, he said they're on the way. So hopefully he'll have them maybe by the end of this week. I'm not 100% sure when, but usually once he gets them, he's only in Indiana, so like it's only like a 2-day trip once they show up there. So probably after the first of the year, if anything. So yeah, just really looking forward to that. Like I said, kind of want to start off the new year right, and again, showing off the display in the back. I want to kind of upgrade my other part of the display, get rid of my detolfs, and expand that a little bit more. So that's kind of where I'm headed in the next few weeks.
Damn it, Rins.
Friends. But yeah, that's about it.
Cool, man. Well, thanks for showing up tonight, man. Appreciate your time. I know you're busy, and I know it's getting late for you over there, so appreciate you and Eric sticking around for as late as you guys did tonight.
Yep.
Man. Last but not least, Luis, any shout outs you want to give? Anything you want to discuss real quick?
Oh man, just appreciate you getting us together. Always nice to talk Star Wars amongst fellow collectors, and just get to see everyone else's collections and thoughts and perspectives, right? So I appreciate that, and looking forward to those two pieces, the Blitzway Anakin and PCS Maul next year, and hopefully they slow down with these things, man, because this was a rough year, a lot to collect. So they probably won't, but I can only hope for my wallet's sake. But yeah, man, it's hopefully will be a good year overall, and wish a great new year to everyone out there and to you guys, that it can be profitable and we can be healthy and just survive, because I know the market's tough right now. So wish you guys the best and appreciate you having me.
Always, man. Always, anytime, man. I appreciate all three of you guys, starting up this journey together, man. So let's just continue on next year.
Yeah.
Just keep having fun, man. And just keep discussing when we can. So appreciate again all you guys, man. You guys on the panel, Merry Christmas, you guys. Happy New Year.
Yep.
And everybody out in the chat, everybody as well. Everybody, please be safe. Enjoy your time with your loved ones. But first and foremost, also be safe. Also, please. We want to see you guys next year, man. It's always fun hanging out with everybody in the chat, along with everybody on the panel, dude. So you guys stay safe. I love you guys. Again, happy holidays. Have a happy new year as well. And
the Force will be with you always.
That's right. That's right.
Love it.
We'll see you guys next time. Take care.
So uncivilized.